My name is Molly Wahlström. I'm the Customer Operations Manager here at Qred Bank, and I work with the active markets that we keep, most importantly our customers. Qred Bank was founded in 2015, originally as a financial institution, and we made last year the transition into becoming a bank, something that we're very, very proud of, and it's a testament to everybody here and to all our fantastic customers. I've been with Qred now for about 7 years. I joined when there was 12 of us, so a long, long time ago. And I've been a part of this journey that we've done. I come from a background within the financial industry, most recently at Riksbanken. And previously, I also lived abroad in the UK. I think in a traditional bank, you have a different pace, and the customer has less of a focus, you could argue, than we do here at Qred, and I think that's what sets us aside from the traditional banks. We are customer orientated, regardless. We try to assist, we try to be efficient and be wary of the customer's time. It's just as important as our time. So it's a huge culture difference between the traditional bank and here. And also, I mean, here at Qred, I get to say hello to the CEO every day, which is a good thing. Our bread and butter product is the business loan product. It's available in all our active markets. Today we're active in Sweden, in Finland, Denmark, Norway, as well as Belgium, Netherlands and Germany. And we aim to service all company types in all segments, all industries. We believe in being there as a help for the customer when they want to maintain their business, when they want to expand, when they want to build. I mean, our customers are entrepreneurs and they see opportunity, and we want to be there to support them through that. Yeah, I mean, our customers are your typical small and medium-sized enterprise, the local pizzeria guy, the local builder who assists you with your bathroom. And quite often they find themselves in need of capital. It could be for expansion reasons, it could be short-term financing. And we try to be fast in all of our handling, all of our management of our customers. We want to support expansion for our entrepreneurs, for our customers. When making an evaluation on a customer case, we like to rely on live data, and that's where Enable Banking has helped us massively to give the customer the best possible experience. We like to see our customers succeed, and we think we can do that by extracting real live data rather than relying on last year's figures, for example, that are at this time quite old. So a customer favorite of mine is a case where we helped a company that had been active up in the north of Sweden, and it was a fairly new started company, but he was a serial entrepreneur. So of course there was a track record of his entrepreneurship and his success as a businessman. But with this company where the application came through, it was brand new. So of course then the rejection had come through from some traditional banks. But to really give that customer the time of day to look through, do your homework, to then follow through and be able to assist. That's a massive achievement and a credit to the teams here. I think the speed is the key. I mean, the people, our customers, their time is money, and we appreciate that. We want to help the customer, but we want to do as a due diligence job as a traditional bank. And we manage that through having automated systems, through having extensive opening hours, skilled employees, but also partners like Enable Banking that allows us to fetch information automatically, allows us to segment that information to what's useful to us and what's useful for the customer to show us, for us to make a case for the customer. And it's groundbreaking. I think that's something that instead of asking for the business plans, for the paperwork, for the signature on the paper, you can do it all electronically. And we choose to do that for our customers and for ourselves. I think that flexibility and speed are important to our customers because they have another occupation full time. They don't want to or need to be spending time on thinking about discussing financing. That's what we should be there to advise them about and assist them with. They have a business to attend to, and quite often we see that our customers, they have a family to support and a paycheck to bring in from their everyday business. So we want to take the aspect of time consumingness away from them and sort of allocate that to us, and for them to free up time and do what they love and what they built in their business. Qred was founded in 2015, and it was founded off of the idea that we wanted to create an option alongside the traditional banks for small and medium-sized enterprises. We wanted to give the newly started businesses an option, perhaps the serial entrepreneurs in need of short-term liquidity, a chance. We wanted to come away from the notion of them having to go to the bank, perhaps get to know, spend unnecessary time creating business plans, extracting documentation that they might not have. We wanted to be a fast, credible option for them. And of course, as the years have gone by, we've expanded our product portfolio. So starting off with the bread and butter product, which is the business loan. Today we offer the credit card, so we can really have the holistic option for the customer. I think the proudest milestone is us transitioning from a financial institution into a bank. It was enormous amounts of work for us and a stamp of approval, both from our customers and from the authorities. And it's just really widened the scope for us to keep developing, growing, introducing new markets, new products. And it's something that we're incredibly proud of as an achievement. Expansion, that is always on our minds. Naturally, we'd quite like to introduce more markets, of course. But then we want to spread the existing products as well to the markets that don't currently have them, to give the customer as much options as possible. And for that, we need partners like Enable Banking. We need the visibility, we need the data. As we're looking ahead, I'm foreseeing more of everything, more of the good partnerships, the reliable partnerships, more markets, more products. Sky's the limit. So we realized that we needed strategic partnerships, and we realized that early on. We've also seen that because we need to service the customers quickly, data is important to us. Automatic fetching of data is important to us, and that is something that Enable Banking offers. It's live, it's accessible, it's easy for the customer, it's a great customer journey. And then we found Enable Banking and decided to onboard as a partner. We're trying to crack the issue of everything taking a long time. This is a super automatic solution. We want the customer journey to be uninterrupted, essentially. We want it to be seamless, and with Enable Banking, it is. We also want for us to keep everything digital. That is important to us. Enable Banking allows us to see what happens in real time. So a lot of our customers are startups. They perhaps lack a budget, lack a business plan, but they're great entrepreneurs. And it gives those customers a chance to be evaluated based on their knowledge on how to run a pizzeria, for example, a restaurant, rather than the kind of skill of making a business plan. Internally, Enable Banking has helped us in our credit decisioning. It allows us to receive information we wouldn't have unless Enable Banking was around, or that would be very time consuming for the customer to supply to us. So it's made a huge difference in our processes. It's a time saver, but it's also quite a natural thing to put into the customer journey, which is why our customers use it. It's not hard, it's legitimate, and it gives us all of the information we need. So many of our businesses will have kind of a daily cash count, for example. That's really hard to display in any other form of documentation. If you look at a yearly when they close their books after 12 months. But that doesn't really show for these day-to-days. It doesn't really show the natural cash flow of the business, which is many times what we're after when it comes to repayment capacities and so on. Enabled banking allows us to go one layer deeper than just the annual paperwork that comes from a limited company when they're closing their books, for example. It's there every day, every minute, every hour, essentially. It's perfectly updatable. You can go ahead and proceed with an updated scan whenever you choose to, or whenever the customer comes back to us, which is proving highly valuable, as retention is a big part of our business. The best part about working with enabled banking is the service we receive from them. It's stable, it's easy to use, both for us and our customer. It's super reliable, and we see that it fits into our business model really well because it is digital and it's efficient. I'm hoping that a lot of things will happen over the next 5 years. For our customers' sakes, as we're moving to a more and more digital world, I'm hoping that we can move away from the old paper and pen because it is so time-consuming for everybody involved. So I think we're going to see a huge shift there. And then, of course, as we're introducing various forms of AI, how we can use that to better service the customers with the everyday questions that they may have in an attempt to take away some of the unnecessary admin for the customers. I think there is room on the market for more players like Qred, and we welcome competition. I'm hoping that companies like us will cover more of the company segment, the industry segments that are out there, and take away a share from the traditional bank. So prediction for the future is strong partnerships, strong growth, more markets, and more customers. I would probably say it's not as difficult as you think. Come to Qred, we'll help you. If unsure, do it. A lot of our customers, when we speak with them, they often can't believe that we believe in them. And for us, that's very foreign because, of course, you believe in your business, why shouldn't we? As a small business owner, if unsure, don't hesitate. It's worth it. I think it's fear of the process and being rejected. You as a small business owner, you've got an idea, you've got a passion, and then for somebody to tell you no, or you can't, or it's impossible, can be gut-wrenching. So I think coming to us, we will tell you about possibilities and our experiences of companies that operate in the same industry as you, to kind of talk you through, lead you through the process of financing. Because it is a jungle out there, and it's not always a clear path for the small and medium-sized enterprises. We have a super friendly customer success team that would love to answer all types of questions, inquiries via phone, email, chat. It's whatever suits the customer best. We welcome. We have extensive customer opening hours, so we're here for whenever our customers are live. If I had a magic wand, I would probably take away the stigma around business financing. It's not a negative, it's a positive. Expansion, creation that comes from lending money. You might need to lend money, and that's perfectly okay. And there's people believing in that expansion, in that creation of yours. So to take away the stigma around things not going well, is that why you need money? I think would assist our customers in daring to get in touch with us. And I think it's important that we start talking about financing for small and medium-sized enterprises, and that's why we're here. SME financing in 100 years. I'm hoping that it will be available in all corners of the world, in our markets, with our products, as digital, but just quicker, bigger and better. Isn't that the vision? This is probably the most difficult question. Qred's spirit animal. So we had to research an animal beginning with Q, right? Turns out there's one fluffy animal beginning with a Q. That's the quokka. We're unique, hungry, and a little bit fluffy. We're a quokka.